Right. So today's sessions, uh, in the today's session, actually, we are planning to discuss how can we prepare for our case study exam. This is uh, being conducted physically also during last week. Uh, so this is for others. So now, first of all, I want to tell you that forget about the sign. I know some of you still in the mindset of the sign. You think what will happen. So there are some doubts. So don't worry, right? So we'll face the things, right? Uh, so my personal experience actually, if you look at about the past data, so very rarely people get the resubmissions. Normally 5 to 10% will get resubmissions. So in our bank will say 200 people were there, then suppose maybe 10 to 20 people may get resubmissions. So then don't worry, right? Then what you do is you have to carefully listen what your evaluator say. So CA will give a session for you, uh, and they will show you what are the issues within your assignment. So you don't want to argue with them. So don't argue with them. So what you can do is you have to uh, do the adjustment uh, as per their wish. And then again you have to resubmit the assignment. Then what will happen is 99% chance to get to the assignment. So, so for example, last time I don't remember anyone who got resubmission, who failed after resubmissions. So rarely one or two guys may be failed, right? If they have not listened what CSA and also not adhering to the CS requirement. Otherwise, almost everyone will pass the assignment in the second attempt. So don't worry, forget about that. If someone right get resubmissions, so we will help you. And we'll help you. Don't worry. To myself and Nishant sir will help you personally to overcome that particular battle. So now we are moving to the case study. So I thought to have a session like this because so openly, if you start early, then you can get a competitive advantage. So definitely you can get a competitive advantage if you start the things early. Now see today at the end of uh, October, I see today on today itself we have only 2 months period. So within 2 months we have to complete the case study, right? So the last 1 month period should be allocated to pre analysis. So we don't have much time. So during the pre analysis, we don't have time to recapture the theory, right? So therefore, we have 1 month of period to recapture the theory and come to know how to answer the questions. So you can go through the past papers. So you can do so many things within 1 month period. So what you are doing within this 1 month period will decide whether you are going to successfully complete the case study or not. If you start at the beginning of the December, then it is too late, guys, because you don't have time to recapture the theory. So most of you may have forgotten certain areas, right? So now, if you look at about the syllabus, now for the assignment, 20 marks are allocated. For the assignment, 20 marks are allocated. Then, right, for your paper, 80 marks are allocated. 80 marks are allocated, right? What you'll do is you have to get 40 out of 80. to pass the exam. That means if you convert that one into 100, you have to get 50 out of the 100, right? So now when you look at about that 80 marks, strategic management is 45%. Strategic management 45%. Right now, if you look at about the overall weightage, if I use a calculator, right, 45 out of 80 come from the strategic management. It is 56.25. It is 56.25%, right? So therefore, strategic management is the most important area in your syllabus. So you have to prepare this. But personally, I know some of you may have not completed the strategic management in recent past. Some of you have completed the BVC paper during 2015 to 2020 period and got the exemption in the strategic management paper. So such people may have forgotten certain things in strategic management since you have done it long time ago, right? So therefore, they have to recapture what is in the strategic management. Now, when it comes to the financial management, uh, uh, when you look at about the syllabus weightage, it is 20 out of 80. That means 25% come from the finance management. But sometimes this percentage can be increased even up to 40 to 35%. Therefore, finance management is also equally important subject. So again, the same thing, some of you may have forgotten certain things, right? Therefore, uh, so you have to recapture the finance management. Now, from coming Saturday, so we are going to commence the formal case study class, right? So during that 1 month period, we'll have some live sessions. During that, the most of the session will be targeting the finance management. So Nishant sir will handle most of the sessions. He will discuss the key concept in finance management. For an example, share valuation principles. Then he will discuss about cost of capital. Uh, then he will discuss about uh, the capital structure decisions, the financing decisions like equity or debt financing, investment appraisal. So key areas will be discussed by him, right, during this live session. At the same time, he will give you some mini case studies and ask you to answer them. Then your knowledge can be checked through that. So in addition to what he is going to do, related to strategic management also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have two live sessions. At the same time, I will also give some mini case studies for you. Mini case studies. Then you have to go through those mini case studies and then you have to submit answers to me. Then I will individually go through those answers and identify your knowledge level. So probably, so I will try to connect with you and we show you some of the weak areas of you, right? So similar approach for strategic management and finance management. When it comes to the risk management, guys, this is only 5%. Oh, weightage. So we are not going to have any live session on this risk management. So when the pre-CM is being issued, so we'll have a discussion on this that will be conducted by the Nilendra Vitanage, auditing lecturer, right? Nilendra Vitanage will evaluate the pre-scene information given, right? So in the actually what I have seen is so only examiners what are the risks available uh, or found in the company, then what are the risk mitigation strategies they can apply, then the fraud risk, right? Those are very key concepts I have seen in the exam. But weight wise, examiner can maximally go up to 10 marks. I don't think he will go beyond that. So, but as a weightage in the syllabus, this is only 5%. right? Then when it comes taxation, it is taxation. It is 10%, but in the exam, rarely this is tested. So openly, this has been completely ignored. So whenever it is tested, what I have seen is one area that you want to know is about the tax rate applicable for the given company. You have to have a good understanding what is the corporate tax rate applicable for the company given. That is one thing. The second thing is tax plan, tax planning. Then the third thing is transfer pricing. Transfer pricing has been tested so openly as a part of the taxations, right? Here also we are not going to have live sessions, guys. So when the pre-seed is been issued, this will be discussed in detail by Nananjali Jayasekar, and she will conduct a session on the taxations, right? So during this November period, we are going to worry about that 65% out of the 80, strategic management 45%, plus finance management 20%. So we are working on that 65%. So in the physical sessions, what we have done is actually we give a paper, right? In the physical session, we give a paper and test your knowledge in 8 area, right? So now what we are going to do is we will allocate 10 minutes for you. Now here, this document has been shared by uh, Samira in your group, right? What you have to do is you have to click this one, like this. Now I click it, then you can go to the Google link, and you can go to the Google link, so you can answer this each area. So after answering the first area, then you can go to the second area. You have to click this next button, then you can go to the next area, right? So like that, there are 25 questions, 10 questions coming from strategic management. In other areas, there are 5 marks allocated. There are 5 marks allocated. So Nishansa is also back. Nishansa, shall we allow students to answer this? Is that fine for you?
Yeah, so if you can write them, we can allow. Otherwise, I can start the presentation also. I have.
Uh, Shall we allow them to answer this?
All right.
So,
Okay.
10 minutes. You can take 10 minutes, then mark your right. So identify how many marks you have obtained for each area. Strategic management, how many marks out of the 10. So based on that, we'll tell you how you have to prepare yourself. So mark based on the marks you have obtained for each area. Right. So if anyone is having an issue, right, let us know, right? Uh, so I think the Samir has shared this Google link at the end of the paper. Google link is at the end of the paper. Then just click. Now see, this is the paper. At the end of the paper, you have the Google link. So I will share the paper also for you. The messages I will share this again. I have shared. They have shared the messages also. Now it is available. If you can't find the paper in the WhatsApp group, you just go to that message, then you can find the paper. In there, at last, at the end of the paper, you can find the Google link. You have to just click this. Oh, otherwise you just identify the answers. Then later, I will share the answer script. You can't find Google link. Nothing to worry. I think all of you have completed the paper. Are there anyone? Is there anyone who is still doing the paper? Right. So now for the strategic management, if you have got 8 or more, then we will score out of the 10. So that means you have a good understanding about strategic management principles. But if you have got around, I'll say, 6 to 6, 7, uh, then you need little bit attention. So such people, what they can do is, they can look at about the key model in the strategic management study banks. Right, I will provide a list of the key model. But people who have got 5 or less, they need more attention on strategic management. Right. So what they have to do is they have to go through the video links I have given. I have shared a document earlier. Within that, I have mentioned what are the videos that you have to watch at the end of the document. I will show you. Give me 1 second. Uh, Now, if you look at about this document, I have shared this document, right? In here, right, I have mentioned there are, this is related to the SMA subject, strategic management leadership subject. These are uh, the webinars they have conducted for the Sri Lanka. These are recorded videos covering the whole syllabus. What you can do is, now if you go to the end of the document, it is mentioned you have to watch 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, and 13 videos. Not all, you don't want to watch all the videos, right? What you can do is you can go through the numbers I have mentioned. But at the same time, what I have done is I have shared the PowerPoint presentation also to you. Already I have done this, right? You can get the printout of that, right? So then you can watch these videos and recapture the subject management knowledge, right? So prepare a plan and accordingly, and you can complete this, right? I think financial management, I think Nishant sir will discuss on what should be your preparation. Financial management. Yeah, Nishant sir, you can speak on that.
Yeah, Dimusa, now in the coming this week itself, we are planning to discuss some mock papers relating to financial management to refresh the things we have already learned. Then you can get an update, our idea about the financial management. It is mostly based on exam context, based on the unseen scenario. And then we can have a discussion and we can work out the questions. It will be discussed in the classroom itself, in the live session. So through the live session, I will cover those financial management areas as well as risk management aspect as well. Because I have a presentation which is summary of the things which we are going to do. I can share the presentation if you allow me to share the screen.
Okay, Nishant sir, I have shared this within the chats. I have shared this again the document plus all the PowerPoint slide also.
Hmm.
PPT, all these 15 chapters are there in the PPT. If you have not received that one within the WhatsApp group, or if you are not in the WhatsApp group, then you can collect from here, right? Still, if someone is having a problem, then don't worry. Just send me a WhatsApp message with your email. Then I will email that one to you. Don't worry on that. Right, Nishan. So then I will stop my presentations. I think you can speak. You can
Yeah.
share it.
Okay. I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, it is visible. It is visible.
Right. Okay. Thank you, sir. Right. This is the structure I think we have already discussed, and assignment you have already done and waiting for the results, and we will see what's the update on the assignment. Anyway, don't worry about it. Once it is done, we have to move to the exam. Exam marked at 80 out of 80. We have to take 50% out of it. In why why we are so special in case study examination. You have witnessed during the assignment also. We have dedicated so many hours and so many reviews we have conducted because we need to ensure that you will get the maximum benefit out of it. That's why we have conducted one-to-one sessions and feedbacks also given. Sometimes you might have seen we ask some students to contact us directly because we need to give the feedback real time. Right. Same way, if the final case study exam also we have focus individually. Individual attention will be given. If you have any question, we will attend. Therefore, individual attention will be there. If you have a specific issue, if they have any particular question, personally, we will attend. That is the most salient feature in our case study examination. You can check with previous batches also how much effort we have put into this. Right. Therefore, individual attention will be there. Don't worry if you are in not much competent about the things you already learned, or if you don't have any previous experience in case study. Don't worry. We will give you the individual attention, and your matters will be sorted out immediately. Then mock exam and individual paper marking. We will conduct, as I said earlier, we will conduct uh, close to 5 to 6 mock exam papers because we need to assess individually and see your progress when it comes to the final mock exams, final to, or mid exam and final exam. We'll ask you to come physically. Even others who are in overseas also, we ask them to write the answers and send the scan copy of Word document to review and give you the feedback, because we personally do this one and we will evaluate your progress, because at the end of the day then you will see how the exam context looks like and whether you can tackle the situation. Those will be discussed and some feedback will be given in the real live session. In addition to the online students or virtual student, we will send you the feedback form and feedback about your questions and answers, right? What the way you have answered. And sometimes we will give individual time. Mini group discussions also we are having. If you have any issues, we can form small groups of 5 to 6 people in a single group, and we also join and give you the inputs if required. And if you invite us to have a chat, then we will go inside, then we will have a chat on that. Therefore, many group discussions also will be initiated to discuss some pre-scene related issues or concerns. Then experts insight through the guest lectures. If there's a specific industry, we will ask industry expert to come and do their lecture, come and present, come and give some insights about the industry. Therefore, I can remember when it come to one particular scenario, it was a hospital. Then leading a CFO of a leading hospital also came and spoke, and it was very fruitful and very effective. The experts insight to the guest lectures will be provided. Uh, in addition, 100% coverage in all aspects, all possible areas, and Adimun sir will show the final material we have prepared and up to which extent we have covered. Right, all possible areas we will cover, and all possible topic will be covered, and you will go with the 100% confidence. About examination, as I initially said, it is a 4-hour paper, 30-minute reading and planning time, and 3.5 hours to write the paper. Right. Unseen material, you can take any material you have prepared, but you can't attach it. Prepare material, you can take any material. They have not specified. Right. Therefore, you have to write based on the requirement. You have to write the answer. If they ask to write a uh, report, you have to write a report based on the requirement. You have to look at the mark allocation, right? You see, these are the subject areas, 5 areas: corporate finance and risk management, which is done by myself, 20 marks; tax and regulatory, 10 marks; corporate governance and ethics, 5 marks; and business and functional strategy, 20 plus corporation, 25. Altogether, the major area is 45% coming from strategic management. That's why we emphasize strategic management is very important. You have that is the critical or deciding factor of pass or failed exam, because 45 out of 80 you can work out. Corporate finance and risk management, done by myself. Mainly this 20% area, mainly we look at about financial feasibility and funding. There will be scenarios and there will be options, and we have to do the evaluation in different methods, and we have to do the scenario analysis, and then you have to suggest what is the suitable financing strategy based on the capital structure, sometime based on the available other suggestions, sometime equity raising or IPO or private placement. Likewise, you have to look at about the funding strategy when it comes to the uh, determining the suitable option and their relevant funding strategy. Then you have look at about the risk management aspect. What are the risks the business entity will face and how to mitigate those risks based on pre-scene. Also, we can identify most of the risk related to the particular entity or organization, right? Then tax and regulatory environment. This section is done by Ms. Nayananjali Jayasekara. Mainly, she will do what she will do. She will analyze the pre-scene and give you the feedback and some suggestion, solutions, and possible areas she will be discussed in detail, and all the questions which can be raised from you will be cleared by herself. Therefore, she is handling tax and regulatory environment. She will do that part, right? Then these are the corporate tax planning and regulatory environment she will do. And corporate governance, ethics and control environment, 5%. Elaine Vithanage will doing that part. He's evaluating the pre-scene, and then he will see what are the areas you need to look into and what are the possible scenarios and what kind of governance issues prevail and how to tackle that one. Those are the area things that they will look after. He will look after corporate governance, risk and financial projection, control environment. Those are the areas he will look at. The most important part is business and functional strategy along with the uh, corporate strategy. Mainly, the Musa handle that area because he has a large area to cover and he has already shared some material. In addition, during the pre-scene discussion, also he will take much of your time to discuss this business and functional strategy along with the corporate strategy. These are the areas he will discuss in the discussion and functional strategies, technology in business strategy and risk in corporate strategy, environment analysis. These are main analysis he will discuss. SWOT analysis, pestle, five forces, gap analysis. Those all the areas will be discussed relevant to the pre-scene strategy formulation and evaluate the business portfolio. Right. This vast area need to be discussed. These are some examples or sessions we have conducted, one-to-one sessions, because you will write the paper and yeah, I will share the presentation slide. One-to-one session after the physical mock exam. Each one will give you the feedback about their paper and what are the things they need to do and what are the areas they need to improve their skills. Right. This is the where we have done the final paper that we are giving the feedback. This is how physical exam we have conducted. You will give the time to work it out. These are some tunes which we have given in the final exam. This is how students are writing the final exam uh, December 2024. And some mock exam. This is the exam structure. and knowledge testing, MCQ and knowledge testing. 2 questions will be taken. Pre-scene based for exam paper. Mid exam will be also conducted. This is our lecture panel. You already know it. And this is our past results. You can see not in the recent exam, I couldn't include it here, and recent examination, how it looks like. And actually last examination, it was a big one. I couldn't collate entire thing. You can see in the top marks also were reported. That is simply I have run through what is the course look like and what is the final result you can achieve and what is the top marks you can get it, and those are the things I need to highlight to you. Dimusa, if you have anything, you let me know, because I have just explained what are the things we are going to do and how are we going to plan do the remaining sessions. Actually, I am not feeling well today. That's why I have run through. Dimusa?
Well, Nishant sir, that right. So the objective of this session is to give a brief introductions about how we are going to conduct the session for the final case study. But at the same time, Nishant sir, that there is any prize winner, right? They can get a scholarship from the IAS. Or anyone, if someone is having any financial difficulties, you can speak with the Samir, right? He will see what right he can do for you, right? So that's right. Nothing to worry, right? This is not a money-oriented work, right? If someone is having financial issues, then right we can right so provide a solution for that particular person. So speak with the Samir, right? He will see what he can do, IS can do for you, right? So if anyone is not our the assignment at our place, then if you get a resubmission, don't worry, right? We will help you, right? Whether you are a student or not will not be an issue. Whether you are going to join the case study class or will not be an issue, right? We will help you to overcome that one. So we have done that one for so many times in the past, right? So this is not the Mario-oriented activity, right? So yeah, we want to help you truly, right? So then if someone is there, right? Speak us if you get a pre-submission, so we'll help you. Nothing to worry on that. I think Nishant sir that we can allow students also to raise questions. Yeah. If you have any questions, guys, you can speak. Nishant sir, your mic is open. Mute. හරි ඕගොල්ලෝ මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න පුළුවන් දැන්. සිංහලෙන් හරි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් හරි.
You can raise.
Any questions we are willing to answer you?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Sir,
Yes.
for overseas students, for that mock exam reviews and mock exam attempts can do through online, no? Can do online?
Mocks, if you are right overseas students, so if you are staying in a distance location, two physical exams, right? So practically you are unable to come. In that scenario, so we'll allow you to write the paper virtually. Then we'll mark it, and we'll have a individual session also with you to show your weaknesses. Two physical sessions. Then other sessions actually other mock exam sessions normally will be conducted virtually, and the marks will be given also for them. Right. So altogether, probably 5 mock exams. Right. Right. Or it can be increased up to 6, but definitely there will be 5 mock exam. The first one will be probably a parameter test one to test your knowledge in the you're familiarity with the pre-scene analysis. So, right, we'll do a MCQ paper, right? Then we'll have 4 writing papers. The first writing paper, so it will be a virtual paper. We are asking you to answer it and we allow time period for you. Then you can submit the answers to us. Then we mark it and send it back to you with your weaknesses and also identify your marks. Then second one, that is a midterm test probably. So that's a physical exam. So you can come to the IEF and myself and Nishanta sir will evaluate you individually and show your weaknesses and mark your paper. Then the fourth paper, fourth mock exam probably will be again virtual paper. Again, you can virtually write the paper and then send the answers to us. Then we'll mark it and show you weaknesses. Then the final one, fifth one probably, that will be a physical paper, right? The physical paper in that particular paper, right? So myself and Chancellor will allocate 30 minutes for each one. Similar to the midterm test, and we'll go through word by word in your answer, then show your weaknesses, and then you can right. Still, you have time to correct it. The objective of the midterm test exam actually is to identify your weaknesses early as possible. That's why we are going to have midterm test. So you have time, maybe another 10 to 15 days before the final exam to do improve your weak areas. Then final paper before maybe 7 days before the exam, it will be conducted. Still, we will try to identify some of your weaknesses. Then within that particular 7 days, still you have time to improve and get through the exam, right? So that's how we are planning to have this exams with you, right? So this whole session will be a virtual session except the 2 physical exam, right? Virtually we are going to conduct the sessions. Virtually we are going to conduct the session except the 2 physical exam. Then for that 2 also, if you are overseas students, then we'll give the option to write the paper and submit to us, and then we will answer it and we'll mark it and send it back to you. Right. I hope you got a clear answer. Class timetable will be issued when the pre-scene is been issued. Normally during the last exam, actually during the 30-day period, probably 24 to 25 session was conducted last time. So normally, practically every day there will be a session at night. So you don't have time to study during the December month. So you don't have time to recap the theory. That's why we are asking you to recap the theory now.
And other one, which one related to in the month of November, we will let you know the time. This week, I think I have proposed to Sunday. Thereafter, it is Saturday morning. It is virtual. All the sessions will be virtual. I will conduct the FM mock paper discussion virtually, not physically, virtual discussion. CFRM, important area, project appraisal, investment appraisal, business, that is a business valuation, cost of capital. Those are the main important funding strategy, financial risk management. Those are the areas which you need to look at. Tentative class timetable will be shared once the pre-scene release. The knowledge refreshing session, except this week, we are having it in each Saturday morning. Any questions?
So video also will provide, no, in case if we couldn't attend the lecture.
Yeah, video recorded session also will be provided.
Because I have that
will be uploaded. Assignment results release date, I'm not sure, but probably in last week of November.
Normally, Shanti said that they take 1 month period. So in certain cases, within 3 weeks, they tell whether it is right submitted or not. Right, then probably again they may issue the result maybe by taking another 2 weeks time. So possibly for 5 weeks time, not an answer.
Yeah, because this time I can exam also they have scheduled on 28th December.
Then
30 days time period means 28th November they will release the pre-seed.
so probably I think then the second week of November they may send the resubmit submit a recall.
Sir,
Yeah.
so we need to register for the case study separately? Apply?
For CA Sri Lanka.
Yes, sir.
They will inform once they release assignment results. They will announce now we have called the application, now register for the case study exam. They will
So
issue the guide.
how much we have to pay, sir?
Actually, I don't know about the CA Sri Lanka fees, but they will let you know. Generally, they will say that this is the fee you have to pay and register.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Then also there's a question from SL4, special advice for student doing SL4.
SL4, I think we'll have session separately. So if you're a IS registered student, there'll be sessions tomorrow. I think Samir may have sent the link for you. If you are not a IAS registered students for the SML, then so nothing to worry. We'll see what we can do for you. Right, the people who are. I will try to get a survey result from you. Input for the survey, then based on the result, we'll identify how many people are in the case study group who are doing the SML also. Then we'll try to help them in a different way. Ishana's first session will be conducted on the second.
Yes, so my session will be conducted on second. You are on first, I think. I don't know. My
First.
session will be 2nd October.
Yeah, first Saturday night. No? So that's what I have planned. What we have planned. I think Saturday we're going to have first sessions.
Sir, what is the
FM
normal time duration in night, sir?
Normally, last time we conducted after 9 o'clock because of this. Some of the students' request actually. So we rarely commence the session at 8 o'clock, but many prefer to have the session at 9 o'clock. I think because of office committee. So I hope
Up to when, sir? Up to when, sir? 9 to 11?
10:30, like that, 1.5
11.
hours.
And
Yes.
we have the Saturdays and Sundays also. Then we can take the extended hours in Saturdays and Sundays.
One and a half duration, sir? Time periods? Saturday,
It
Sunday?
depends. Saturday, Sunday, not 1.5 hours. It will take 3 hours, 4 hours.
Okay. Most probably in the morning, no, sir?
I can't
Yeah.
exactly say it depends on sometime in morning hours, some evening, sometimes Sri Lanka also put some sessions, no? Therefore, it is
So nothing to worry actually. Within 24 hours, video will be uploaded. If you're going to miss it, don't worry. Then you can watch it. And there is no restriction of watching the videos. Any number of time you can watch the video. So you have the freedom. November recap actually SML will not cover. That's why the videos have been shared with you. CA videos have been shared with you. Now FM key theories will be covered.
Dimusa, I will share the last time before one of the class time schedule what we have spent. I will show you how much we have time we have spent.
Yeah.
You can
Give me
see.
1 second, Nishant sir. I can show you
Sorry,
last time our documents also, then they can get an idea. No?
Yeah, give me a second. This is during the knowledge recap during the October and November. What I have conducted 10.5 hours during the 5 sessions during the month of November, and after releasing pre-sin in December, we have conducted 16 sessions. And mock 2 mock exam physically we have spent 15 hours and 1 and 3 virtually individually marked. This is how it looks like. Thank you, sir. You can share the screen. Online exam also 4 hours.
Right. So if you look at about this, how we last time our approach was different. So the theory was separately given. Theory note, right? So key model was given. 59 model was there. These are theory, right? 3 tutorial was given for the strategic management itself, right? Then there was a master analysis key model was given, right, in this model. analyze the key model. 22 model was analyzed here. Right? Then this is the model analysis number 2. These are not much important model, but here there are 69 models. 69 model were analyzed in the document. So 3 documents were given last time as the analysis document. The class plan, actually initially we had the tentative class plan, right? But this can be changed. But so for example, strategic management itself, ISO 6 sessions were done last time as per the Nishant's document, right? So it can be increased. Now see, this was the plan given when the present was issued, right? See this knowledge test, MOXAM 1, memory test, right? MOXAM 2, then MOXAM 3, release deadline to submit the MOXAM 3. So the finance management discussion, strategic management, risk management discussion, MOXAM 4, midterm test and individual evaluation, physical at IAS, taxation, industry services, strategic management discussion 4, 5, MOXAM 5 and individual evaluation, physical at IAS. This is the timetable shared last time.
So what about the study packs? We need to go through it fully.
If you can put, but nothing more actually is so theory note also given by us. Therefore, you can rely on our note also for the strategic management talking. I think finance management also chance to given the provide the notes. But if you have time, then you can read. But it's very tough work to complete the study guides.
Yes,
Reading
sir.
the
Is it outdated or sir
no,
updated?
no, we can't say outdated, right? But only the concern is the load you are having, right? It's a heavy work load. So therefore, nothing to worry. The respective theories are shared by lecturers. Therefore, you can cover one. But if you are, we say, full-time students, then you can. You have the enough time. You have enough time. Any more questions, guys? No. So what I can do is I can share the theory tutorial separately for you.
So the theories already you have shared. Are you going to discuss in the class?
No. So that's why I have shared the video links for you. It's not
We have to
practical.
self-study.
Yeah. Videos are there, no?
Yeah. I went to the theoretical notes you have already shared. 15 notes you have shared.
Yeah, PowerPoint presentation. From there, actually, you have to identify the chapters I have mentioned. I have mentioned the video numbers actually. Today also I share the document again in the discussions.
In the video list, those theoretical parts are already
Yeah. Those are PowerPoint presentations now.
PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah. So within the videos, I discussed those PowerPoint. So for easy reference, I have shared that one with you.
Okay, sir.
Theory, I can share it again. The theory note with you.
Taxation, actually, the taxation will be discussed when it goes to the examiner based on the pre-seat. Otherwise, it is useless to discuss the taxation. Don't worry about taxation. Any material you can take. Whatever the material you can take. Our notes or everything you can carry.
So the last time case study exam The free cash flow basis calculations were not tested, as I got to know.
I can't understand because we can't expect the same work calculation they will ask. Not the free cash, it is a valuation method only, one valuation method only. Different valuation technique, depend on the scenario, it can be tested.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, actually, I'm an overseas student, and I just want to participate live sessions because considering too many sessions, I think better to participate online. I mean, so may I know morning sessions usually start what time?
Morning session, if we have it around 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll start.
Okay, then it will be fine because I'm in Qatar, so 2.5 prior we have to ready, so it will be fine for me.
Right.
Okay.
So the last time recent exam is more different from other previous exams, sir? The structure?
Exam structure is not actually we should not predict what is the structure. We have to prepare for whatever the question asks. We have to prepare for that. Anything, Musan, otherwise we are predicting same structure. That's why we are having the sessions and we are preparing for you. Any kind of question they ask, we will prepare for you that.
Yeah, it's a low risks approach.
Yes.
Don't be
So
more students here.
all classes will happen in live sessions. We are doing pre-recorded sessions. All are live. All are live sessions and it will be recorded and it will be uploaded within 24 hours. අද රෑ තිබ්බනම් හෙට දවල්ෙද්දී අප්ලෝඩ් කරලා ඇති.
Nishant, I have shared this XML PDF document also in the chat as well as in the groups.
Right.
You can check the chats, then you can find it. Or as well as if you are assignment students or new class students, then already have shared that one within those group also.
Right, so if there's no any question, we can wind up, right? I'm not feeling comfortable.
Any more questions, guys? The last chance. Anyone who wish to answer?
So this is regarding answering the questions. Case study exam. What volume of answers, like compared to other strategic level exams, how that answer will be expected?
It depends on the question requirement actually. So we will get to know through this mock exam. So at the same time, you just check some of the past papers and, along with the answers, then you can get an idea.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So this is a like a open book exam. Will they check our theory concept and this say definition and these things like that? Only
No,
application.
Yeah, you don't want to write the theory, but to write the application, you should know the theory. But it's not definitions like that. No, that will not work. Report look like a practical report. No. So when you are going to
Practical application, no, sir.
yeah, so when you are going to present a report to the board, you are not going to talk about the theory. No, it's totally
Yeah.
applications. Now,
Okay.
people who are unable to participate physically for the exam, don't worry. You give the opportunity to write them virtually. That's not an issue. Now, there are no pre-recorded videos uploaded at IES. All live session, right, will be recorded and uploaded. No, percentage will not be much change. One time, actually, he came, exam was changed at that time. Actually, he came up with completely FM paper. Then we show the issue. Then I think next time he corrected it. Probably strategic management around 35 to 40%, FM around 25 to 30%, like that. So paper compositions. Yeah, we can think of having a recent tax rate. We can ask Nishant from Nairanjali to conduct a session. That is not an issue. We can ask Nairanjali to conduct a sessions.
Generally, we do because based on the industry, we will prepare the taxation session. That's why I told.
Yeah, they won't. I think maybe 1 hour session we can arrange for this industry rates.
Yeah.
It's a big one. Any more questions, guys? If there are no questions, Nishant, we can wind up for the day.
Yes, sir, we'll do. We can wind up. Thank you guys for joining, and we will see you in the next session. Actually, I am not feeling well at the moment, also. That's why.
Nishant, if they have any issue administratively, they can speak to Samir.
Yes.
And get any clarifications. So regarding the exam, you can contact, talk to me, Nishant. Okay, right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.